The depth of field typically is something that is in the foreground and a background, of course. Usually with the object in the foreground being in focus and the background being out of focus. Hence the depth of field. It's Eric from Disneyland Librarians. I'm here in quarantine inside my room, surrounded by some of my photographs. As Melissa has said in a previous video, she wants to learn photography. I've done photography for many years, and I feel that I can give her some of my support and some of my expertise, you might say, to help her learn a little bit of photography. I gave her first assignment, which was one of the first assignments I ever did when I first studied photography. And in fact, for the many classes I've taken, pretty much the first thing that they ask you to do is depth of field. And it's because you have to learn that first. I have my computer here, and I'm going to look at Melissa's efforts in a few moments and critique them. So this is my first view, and I hope she does a good job. Okay, bringing it up on my computer. Okay, so we have some photos. I think Melissa will. Hold on. All right, I'm checking out the photos. First one. Oh, let me enlarge this. Okay, I got a first one. It is a dog. It is, I think, her dog. It's a little hard to see. I think Melissa will put it up here. I like the effort. The background is blurred, as it should be. One of the things I found that Melissa might have a hard time with this assignment is dealing with the modern point and shoots. They want to get everything sharp. And in this photo, she did a good job of creating actual depth of field. The background is blurred. There's other critiques for the photo, but we're going to leave that for later. Let's go to the second photo. Oh, that's a very cute photo. Actually, now I recognize who the dog is. The third photo is my favorite so far. It is a good example of what I was looking for. Okay, fourth photo. Again, somewhat of a good example. However, maybe the pose is not right, but she's learning. Okay, the next photo is of the same dog looking out, looking towards out in the backyard, I assume. Not too bad. Composition could do. We could work on the composition a little bit, but not too bad. She gets the idea. Okay, next one. Oh, much better. This is much better. The dog is in focus. I like the profile. That's a good shot. And the background's out of focus. That's good. I like that one. Okay, some plants. That's not bad. I like that. Even the composition's good on it. But we'll get into the composition later. That's for something else. The next photo is slow to load. The next photo, yeah, I like this one. It's amongst the plants. It looks good. So far, so good. Very nice. I like the sun in the background. Alright, next photo is a flower. The actual flower is out of focus. Again, this is nitpicking because these modern cameras are hard to have them focus where you want to sometimes when you're doing this kind of exercise. Okay, not bad. I like this. Okay. Oh, there you go. There's another one of some leaves. Green leaves. I like this one. Background is blurred. Yeah, I like this. Okay, this looks like a photo of a phone on some kind of surface. Okay, it gets the idea. Ah, these lemon trees. Okay, not too bad. I like this one. Okay, more lemons. Start to make some lemonade. There's a lot of lemons there. Melissa made an effort to put the fruit in the foreground, and so that makes the background a lot more blurry, and that's good. That's what I'm looking for. Ah, there you go. Another one like that. Very good. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Overall, I think Melissa did a good job understanding and doing this assignment. It's not an easy assignment because essentially we're going with the premise that she doesn't know anything. And depth of field assumes that you don't know much about anything yet about photography. And that's fine. You know, this is the first step. Melissa did a good job on these photos. I didn't give her much direction. I just kind of gave her a couple photos to give her an idea, because I didn't want to taint her thoughts on this. I wanted to get it pure as possible and have her just kind of do it. You know, just kind of go through the motions and understand some things. Typically when we do photography like this, the first thing is the depth of field, and it's to get the person involved in taking some photos that aren't just snapshots. Once you get to know your camera and its settings, you can do Once you get to know your camera and its settings, you can take other kind of photos.
So the rule of thirds, it's like, there we go. So the rule of thirds, basically, it's like the third right here. It's like the middle, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
And she doesn't know about this yet, but she actually kind of got it wrong. I mean, she did get part of it right, because it is about thirds. But it's not quite as simple as it would seem. It really is the foundation of composition in photography. And of course in all art. When we talk about the rule of thirds, we're talking about composition and the first steps of that. It's a rule of thumb, and that's all it is. What I want Melissa to do on the next assignment will be to explore the rule of thirds. As I said, it's just a rule of thumb. It's a quick and easy way to do something. Eventually, she will get away from that. But that'll take 10,000 photographs. Or 101 as we're doing in this series. So yes, Melissa, and all of you that are following us, you too can do the next assignment. Rule of thirds. And I'm going to give you some examples on the next video. Alright, what do you think? Oops. Alright, ready for this?